Herkese merhaba, ben Deniz. Deus Ex Human Revolution oynuyoruz. En son Hype kulüpteki haydutların üstesinden geldik ve oradaki %30 bonusumuzu, yani Praxis'imizdeki nerede? Şu Thermal Armor'ın ne kadar işe yaradığını görmüş olduk. Ben şu an bunu yükseltmek istiyorum ama puan elde etmiyor. Prevent Segment'in Deactivation Enerji Loss testi. Bu şimdilik işimize yaramayabilir. Bir bakalım başka ne elde edebiliriz diye. Bu neymiş? Bunu alabiliriz. Bir başka tek puanlık var mı? Şu var, güzel. Harika. Şimdi save edelim. Böyle farklı yatırımmış gibi geliyor ama güzel yatırımlar. Dur. Ne oldu? Save. 99 save mi yapabiliyoruz en fazla? Ne kadar saçma. Silemiyor muyuz peki? Neyse, üzerine save edeceğiz. Yapacak bir şey yok. Evet, şimdi en son Van Bruggen'in yerini öğrenmiştik. Ve Hive'ı bir güzel temizlemiştik. Bakalım nereden gideceğiz? Buradan gidemiyoruz. Buraya. Şurada yol varmış. Güzel.
再等一下嘛，等我赚够了钱，我们就可以去找个公寓搬进去住嘛。
Burada. Buraya gideceğiz. Buradan. Aa, sol. Şurası. Bakalım burada bizi neler bekliyor.
他火热的气息会把你烧焦的。听说他们想
Şuradan.
改变回原来那种普通的雨果。
Az önce kulübünüzü mahvettim. Haberiniz yok
把我
tabi.
们都赶出去吗？他们不能这么做。
Save edelim. Buradan.
Jensen, I was on my way out.
What are you doing here, Malik? I told you I got this one.
I know, I didn't do anything. Trust me, Van Bruggen's all yours.
Hang on a second. Something's wrong. What is it? Why are you here?
It's nothing. I mean, can't a girl have secrets?
Depends on the secrets. I doubt the boss would appreciate his chief pilot getting into trouble, especially this far from home.
I can take care of myself, Jensen. I had business to attend to. Personal business.
Malik, come on.
Fine, since you're so damn curious. Years ago, I used to live here, remember? My friend, my best friend, Evelyn. She was like a sister to me. Made living here fun. But then there was an accident. She's dead.
I'm sorry, Malik.
Wait, Jensen, let me finish. I thought I was okay with it, but I know she didn't just die. She was killed. Murdered. Her damn scumbag boyfriend did it. I know he did. I knew he was trouble right from the start, but she just wouldn't listen to me.
Malik, easy. If your friend was murdered, the police would have suspected something. They would have investigated.
That's just it. There was no investigation. They said she fell down a flight of stairs like it was some kind of freak accident. But her wounds, the way she died, they don't add up. It's right here in the damn blood spatter analysis.
Blood spatter? You've seen the police report?
Yes, a friend left a copy of it in a pod here for me to pick up. Listen, I know it sounds crazy, but I think there's been a cover-up. I just have to prove it. If I could get my hands on the autopsy report, the one that never surfaced, I know I'd get the truth. Except...
Why do I suspect I'm about to get dragged into something?
Look, Jensen, I'm sorry. I know Van Bruggen is the priority here, and I told you it was my business and I could take care of it. It's just... The more I think about it, the more I realize I'm in over my head. I'm just a pilot. I'm not a damn cop. But I need to know the truth.
Yardım edelim mi? Bence edelim.
Okay, I'll help. What do you need me to do?
My lead, he works for Lim. He's a systems technician who apparently has access to their entire database. He's willing to hand over a copy of Evelyn's autopsy report.
So you want me to meet him and get the report? Is that it?
Yes, but he'll only respond to a certain phrase. Death and life have their determined appointments. To which he'll reply, riches and honors depend upon heaven.
Christ, Malik, this is starting to sound like something out of a bad spy movie.
I know. He's just trying to protect himself. I didn't pick the damn quote.
Kötü bir
So just play
casus
along
filmine
and remember the
dönüşeceğinden
line,
korkuyorum.
okay?
Justin.
You'll find him inside the lobby of the Lower Hengsha Lim Clinic.
Does this guy have a name?
None that I know of. But he apparently goes by the handle Anonymous X. I know.
Anonymous. X. Okay. Anything else?
Yeah, before I forget, everything concerning Evelyn's incident, newspaper articles, the police report, limb details, it's all inside pod 009 here in the hotel. You should read over everything if you can.
Pod 9. Got it.
I need to go. Contact me with any updates and thank you. I really appreciate this, Jensen.
Bir tane daha görev aldık.
Here's what the man had to say.
My visit.
Dur. Ya. Check the pod. Meet the limb contact. Şu. Check the pod. Nerede? Yok ki. Ha, şurada. Meet the... Tamam, o değil. Ha. Sen abi. Hayda. Tamam, neyse.
Related exclusively to the project which has consumed all of my attention these days.
You're referring to
Üst
the
katta mı
Böylece
acaba? Üst
project,
katta.
the cooperative global initiative.
Earth's ecosphere is in serious trouble, Eliza. And it's time that we as a species stepped up to make it.
Bu muydu? Pocket.
Trouble, Eliza. And it's time
Buradakini
that
aldık
we as
mı?
a species
Ha,
stepped up to make
tamam,
things
aldık.
better. Our best chance at doing this is to
Benim
modify
kliniğe
iron
gideceğiz.
and geothermal management.
Bu ne?
As soon as the
Bir,
installation
geç.
is complete.
If you would like to hear more
我搞不懂
about
为什么今天找不到人来这里修空调。是啊，
Buradan değil. Görevi yapalım da ondan sonra Van Burger'in peşine gidelim. Malik'e yardım etmek istiyorum. Pilotumuz bizim neticede. Kendisini tehlikeye atmasın. Hem de çok iyi bir insan. Ayrıca ne demiştim? Çekici de. Şimdi
I feel like the only place to work around here is TYM. I don't feel like 在中国，唯一没有从生物科技业。 Excuse me, do you know where the limb
Project which
clinic
has
is?
consumed all of my attention these days.
You're referring to the
Excuse me, sir.
Pangaea project,
Do you know how
the
to get to
cooperative global
Thai?
initiative that aims
Lim Klinik hazır gelmişken Praxis Kit de alalım. Nasıl olsa paramız var. Ona nereden? Şuradan. Ha, şuradan. Bu muydu?
Lim
No
International
confusion.
welcomes you. Your preferred client? Select what you want from computer.
Vay. Praxis Kit. 14.000 var. Alalım bence. Bay. Yeter. Bir tane daha alalım.
You're very welcome, sir.
Praxis. Şimdi bize ne yarar? Şunu mu geliştirsek ya? Bunu geliştirelim. Bunu da açalım. Tamam. Süper. Süper oldu. Bayağı savunma kastık şu an. Şimdi Lim Klinik'teyim. Lim Klinik'teyim. Adaleti X.
不符合事实的了。
这里有很多人，
Bendeyiz.
我知道这个会给我
更多的。我喜欢你的装
您是来横沙
这是我
做手
唯一可以
术的吗？
肯定的。
Acaba hangisi?
哎，非常可悲。
You
您是
speak
来横
English?
沙做手术的吗？
I
Go
have
bother
been waiting for a
someone
long
else.
time for this surgery.
Death and life have their determined appointments.
What? Oh, and riches and honors depend upon heaven. Very good.
Right, what now?
Shh. They have eyes and ears everywhere. Meet me outside the clinic. Turn left from the front and go down the stairs. I'll be waiting at the corner.
Peki. Ah. Şimdi burada yapmamız gereken şey önce save etmek. Save hep önemli.
It doesn't happen often.
Kontak burada bekliyordu.
Over here!
Tamam
Come on
geldim.
now! I'm relieved to know they sent a professional, at least.
That makes two of us.
Right. Well, though not exactly what I was expecting. I was told I would be meeting a girl. How do I know you're not an imposter or some sort of double agent? Don't think I don't know this could all just be an elaborate trap to set me up.
Look, no offense, Mr. X, or whatever your name is, but I really don't have time for this. So if you could simply just give me what I came for, I'll be on my way.
Yes, yes. I have it right here. Evelyn Carmichael's autopsy report. Here, take it.
Thank you.
I trust you will put this information to good use, because accountability and justice is at an all-time low, I'm afraid. It pains me to see this once great city, which stood as a bastion for reform and progress against our oppressive communist origins, succumb to the trappings of corporate bureaucracy and petty corruption. Corruption so often typical of your Western governments.
Whatever you say. Now, if you don't mind, I really must be going.
Well, there is still the matter of my payment. 1,000 credits was the agreed upon price, I believe. Isn't that right?
Ne yapsak?
And what were you just saying about corruption?
A deal is a deal. Surely your handlers informed you of this little detail.
No, my handlers failed to mention this little detail. Never mind. Just take your money. This report better be worth it.
Oh, I assure you it is. Whoever it was that didn't want this information given to the proper authorities paid a lot of money to have it ignored. A pity for them, LIM policy strictly prohibits deletion of
Ya çok
records
konuşuyorsun
concerning
ya.
operational procedures. For legal purposes, you see.
Legal, right. Nice doing business with you, X.
Oh. Bitti. Şimdi. Neyse. Bayıldım. Parayı geri alayım mı diyecektim de.
Malik, I just got the autopsy report. No drugs or alcohol in Evelyn's system. And her estimated time of death doesn't fit Lee's story. She did die from a head wound, but not one that matches the evidence found at the scene.
I knew it. It couldn't have been just an accident.
There's more. Evelyn was pregnant.
Oh.
Malik,
I'm here. We can't let him get away with this, Jensen. He's guilty. He has to be. Can you go to his apartment?
and do what?
Get proof. Get something. I'm sending you the coordinates. Contact me again when you're there.
Oho. Çok istiyorsun bir şey ya. Neyse. Yapalım, ne yapalım? Girdik bir yere. Bayağı da uzaktaymış. Ya bu yan görev bu arada. Bunu yapmak zorunda değilsiniz ama yapsanız da fena olmaz. Karakterlerle ilişkiniz artıyor işte. Şimdi. Nerede onun evi? Burada. Buradan bu şekilde geçemiyoruz. Mecburen bakalım buradan bir yol bulabilecek miyiz? Ah. Buraya çıkabiliyor muyum acaba? Dur bakayım. Ama gerçi oraya atlasam da diğer tarafa atlayamayacağım. Ha. Ne yapacağız? Burada. Ha, buradan gidiliyormuş, tamam. Oo, güzel yermiş. Özür dilerim. O 3. Tamam. Biz de şöyle yaparız. 5. Ye. Cici. Evet. Şimdi. Bunu kullanamıyoruz. Burada ne var? Yok. Burada ne var?
Malik, I'm inside Lee's apartment. Doesn't look like anyone's home.
Damn. Okay, look. Lee isn't smart enough to properly cover his tracks, so look around. Maybe you can find something suspicious.
Peki. Umarım yetiyordur. Yetiyor. İbare. Hadi.
Access granted.
Malik, looks like Hong Sr. was upset with Hong Jr.'s behavior and threatened to cut off his inheritance if he didn't stop whoring around. Sounds like he considered Evelyn beneath the family name.
And if he knew she was pregnant, I can't believe Lee would do something like that just for money.
Speaking of money, the Hong family seems heavily invested in both Bell Tower and Lim. That could explain the cover-up and lack of a proper investigation. I'll keep looking. I'm sure there's more here.
Nasıl mor ya? Başka hiçbir şey yok ki. E-maillere baktık işte. Burada da hiçbir şey yok. Burada mı duracağım acaba? Yok. Bitti mi bu görev? Ha, yok. Search Lee's apartment. Okay. Başka bir şey yok ki. Ha, şurada telefon var.
Hey Lee, baby. Can't wait to see you tonight. But I'm stuck at work. I know, I'm sorry. I'll make it up to you, baby. I promise. I'll meet you at the Hive, okay? Just don't get a party started without me. I want you all to myself tonight.
The Hive? I should have guessed Lee would be there. It's pretty much a second home for him.
Wait a minute, you heard that?
Sorry, Jensen. I don't like invading your privacy like this, but it's important. Plus, this gives me an idea. When you're done looking around Lee's apartment, head to the Hive. Contact me when you're there.
I'll stick around a bit. I'm sure there's still more to find.
Ne bulabiliriz ki abi? Başka hiçbir şey yok ki burada yani. Bakıyorum şu an. Burada hiçbir şey yok. Klozette bir şey yok. Burada da bir şey yok. Bu arada bu neler çok iyi bu arada. Tavsiye ederim. Burada da bekleyeyim, şurada bakayım. Yok. Burada hiçbir şey yok. Tamam, ben gidiyorum ya. Ama oraya bak diyor hala abi. Yani neyine bakacağım? Yok ki bir şey. Bunları mı kullanabiliyoruz? Yok. Güzel ev, tamam. Bir şey. Bunlar da yok. Burada da bir şey yok. Yok abi. Buradan geçilmiyor. Yani şaka mı ya bu? Heh, saat.
Malik, I think I got a probable murder weapon. A broken clock. The kicker is the hands line up roughly with Evelyn's TOD. Coincidence?
That's a hell of a stretch. You really think?
If Lee's as dumb as you say, maybe. We'd need lab tech analysis to confirm, but if there ever was a smoking gun, it fits. I'll make one last sweep to make sure I got everything.
Daha burada mıyız? Tamam. Burada yine bir şey yok. Burada bakta bir şey. Şurada beyzbol sopası.
Malik, I found a baseball bat, but it looks clean. Almost like it's been washed recently.
Maybe Lee washed Evelyn's blood off of it.
That's what I'm thinking. But I'm not sure it could inflict the type of laceration she had. Okay, I think that's it. I'm heading to the Hive now. I doubt we'll find anything else in here without calling in a forensics team.
Sounds good.
Şimdi Hive'a dönüyoruz. Dönmek istemediğim bir yer. Malum olaydan sonra yapacak bir şey yok. Buradan gidelim. Kaydedeyim. Ayrıca hızlıca bir şeye bakayım. Güzel. Adaleti var. Acaba neler dönüyor şu an Hive'da? Bayağı temizledik orayı çünkü yani. Haydutlardan, pisliklerden. Hiç sevmem öyle tiplerden. Hamburgen de bekliyor yani. Hala. Buradan gireceğiz. Çünkü ana kapıdan giremiyoruz. Çıkabiliyoruz ama giremiyoruz diye. Gariptir. Buradaki herkesi de vurduk. Yani o vurduklarımız arasında değildir diye düşünüyorum ben. Bunlar hala...
Malik, I'm in the Hive. What's your plan?
Find Lee and talk to him. I want you to convince him you know exactly what he did to Evelyn and why. If you can make him panic, I'm willing to bet he'll spill his guts. Just make it look like blackmail. If he's willing to pay to keep you quiet, he's basically tying his own noose. I'll listen in and record everything.
Got it.
Lee. Sen misin?
They say the Hive serves the best drinks in
Burayı bir hacklemek istiyorum. Hackleyemiyorum. Sen misin? Yok. Sen?
They say they only have this place down. Yeah, I know.
Yok.
Try it.
Siz değilsiniz. Ben de değilsin.
They
Siz?
say the Hive serves
Most popular.
Lee kim ya? Security guard. Bu muydu lan yoksa? Yok. Bunların arasında olamaz. Şu mu acaba? Yok. Burada yok. Ben
滚开！别来烦老子！没看我这忙着的吗？干嘛？别烦我啦！
sen misin?
你好。
Peki ya sen?
What do you want, Chrome Boy?
Is your
Chrome boy.
name Lee Hong?
Yeah, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. What's it to you?
I want to talk to you about Evelyn Carmichael.
Man, piss off! I already told all you knuckles all there is to say.
Relax. I'm not with the police. I work private. And you could say I specialize in cases like yours.
You ain't police, then what the fuck you want?
A simple
Düzgün
proposition.
konuş.
I have proof that shows you murdered Evelyn. And I want you to pay me 2.5 million credits to make that proof disappear.
2.5? Bullshit. You ain't got shit on me, Narco. I ain't paying you shit.
I strongly suggest you reconsider.
I strongly suggest you get the fuck out of my face. Because unless you got your proof right here, I ain't got shit to say to you.
Alright. Let's start with the police report. I know your story doesn't match up with the evidence at the scene of Evelyn's fall.
Oh yeah? And why's that?
Because the police report itself was falsified. Why else would that be, if not to cover up a weak alibi?
Man, you gotta be kidding me. That's some weak ass shit right there.
Not only does the evidence not add up, but neither does your testimony. You lied about why Evelyn fell down the stairs in the first place. You said you'd both been drinking heavily prior to the accident, and the reason Evelyn fell was because she was drunk. We both know that isn't true.
Man, that shit was in the papers.
Now, if the evidence doesn't fit and your story was a lie, then how did Evelyn die on that night? Well, the answer is pretty simple, really. You killed her. But how? By hitting her in the head with that antique clock you keep so prominently displayed in your apartment. The lacerations on her head, the intracranial hemorrhaging, it's the perfect match.
In my apartment? How the fuck do you know what's in my apartment?
And like any good crime of passion, you needed motivation.
Apartmanda ne
Fuel
olduğunu
your
nereden
violent
biliyorsun?
outburst.
Nereden
What did
Girdin
Evelyn
tabii.
say or do to make you murder
Kanıt
her?
aramak için.
She told you she was pregnant, and you panicked. Faced with the prospect of losing your easy way of life, you struck out at her in anger.
How? That's impossible.
But now the final piece of the puzzle. Why was Evelyn's death never considered a murder investigation? Because your family, one of the wealthiest and most influential families in Shanghai, covered it up. But whose silence did they buy? Lim. Your family's sizable investments in Lim assured the autopsy performed on Evelyn's body would never see the light of day, and her death would simply fall through the cracks of an already crumbling justice system.
Fuck this shit, man! And fuck you!
I can help you, Lee, but only for a price.
Alright, fuck! I can't believe this shit! I'll pay you, man!
Ya böyle
I'll
de
pay you,
çıkmaz.
just... What do you need from me?
Details. Let me hear your side of the story, and then we'll move on from there.
I don't know. Evelyn, that stupid bitch! She was going to ruin me. I didn't mean to kill her, okay? Evelyn wouldn't shut up about us, about the baby,
öyle
so I hit her.
konuşuyor.
I just wanted to make her shut her stupid mouth. But the dumb bitch started freaking out. So I hit her again until she finally stopped screaming. When I realized what I'd done, I panicked. She was barely breathing, so I carried her to the stairs near my apartment and dropped her. I had to make sure it looked like an accident. I had no choice. She trapped me. She just wanted my money. I would have been ruined.
I need to go. We'll be in contact again soon.
Huh? What about the evidence? And the money? Where the fuck you going?
Goodbye, Lee.
Okey.
Malik, please tell me you got a recording of all that.
Oh my God, Jensen, I could kiss you right now. I can't believe you got him to confess so openly like that.
To be honest, it was easier than I was expecting. You were definitely right about Lee. He's not exactly the sharpest tool in the shed.
Well, don't get too cocky just yet. Before...
Bir dakika. Şimdi bu ne veriyor? Yüzde çıkarıyor.
I send our little friend's confession off to the local media and authorities, I want to get some Shanghai street justice first. There's a control panel linked to the hive I need you to hack. Uploading the coordinates now.
Neler? Şimdilik işimizi görecek. Biraz ekran kaydı ama bir şey yok. Save edelim. Nice. Şimdi. Verelim. Evet. Burası nerede? Dışarı mı çıkacağız? Katta mı? Üst kattaymış. Nasıl ya? Burada mı hala iş?
你有开过我的标签吗？或者你想开个新的？
Belki. Bekleyemiyoruz. Ver. 5. Hop.
走开！
Bir şey yapmadım ya, alt tarafı şey yaptım içeri.
走开！
All right, Malik. It's hacked.
Verifying the signal. Come on, come on. Okay, I'm in. Remote frequencies are clear, thank God. Uploading now. And done. Meet me in front of the hive, Jensen. I have a little surprise for our friend Lee.
Bir de dokunan bir taraf olmasın da Malik. Malum burayı bayağı mahvettik. O tek cihazların işe yarayacağını biliyordum. O yüzden onları saklayın siz de.
Jensen,
Malik,
first take this. I was gonna use it myself, but after everything you've done, I think you deserve it more.
so what are you gonna do now?
I have a few loose ends to tie up, and I need to make sure this autopsy report finds its way into the right hands. The Hongs aren't gonna buy their way out of
Laptop
this
great
one.
diyor.
Lee's confession is solid. With that and the evidence from the autopsy, there's no way he can avoid prosecution. Justice will be served.
Oh, justice will be served, all right. You might want to stick around for a second. I've got one last little surprise for our friend Lee. Are you facing the hive? It's almost showtime. In 3, 2,
Malik,
just watch.
I don't know. Evelyn, that stupid bitch. She was going to ruin me. I didn't mean to kill her, okay?
Malik,
Evelyn wouldn't
remind
shut
me
up
never
about
to
us
piss you
another
off.
baby, so I
After
did.
everything you've done here for Evelyn,
Wanted
for
to make
me,
her shut her stupid
you'd have to
mouth.
try pretty hard,
Dumb
mister.
bitch started freaking out. So I hit her again until she finally stopped screaming. When I realized what I'd done, I panicked.
Peki. Güzel. Şimdi görevimize geri dönebiliriz.
Barely breathing, so I carried her to the stairs near my apartment and dropped her.
Bir dakika. Aynen, bu bölümü de aslında burada bitirelim. Bir sonraki bölümde hamburgerin olduğu görevden devam edeceğiz. Main quest'ten. Şimdilik hoşça kalın. Kendinize çok dikkat edin.